Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. Nnamdi Kanu again has come up with words, should I call it allegations, against sitting governors, and he seemed to have his facts and figures in his fingertips. In the moment you find out what it is he's accusing them for, and of course he has also warned that the federal power status, federal agents, security agencies shouldn't do this in the whole of Biafran land. Wow, if you ask me, that's a big one. Because these guys are actually federal agents, they're actually federal government workers. But we'll find out what it is and why he's saying what he is saying in a moment. But before we do so, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, due to the length of the audio, it's about an hour 45 minutes, which is quite long. I'll do us the honors to do a summary of what Nnamdi Kanu said on air in the more than an hour viral audio currently going around in social media platforms. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, said that he gave 40 days ultimatum, 40 days ultimatum, that all police and military checkpoints and patrol vans in Biafra land should stop. This one big. Hey, this one, it is big very well. It is very, very big. I don't know who's going to enforce this law, this 40 days. Don't forget that he actually asked that all Biafrans all over the world should go on 40 days fasting to seek the face of Elohim over so many trying periods, and then they are changing their modus operandi and they are going secretive. But as time goes on, they keep doing what they need to do to get Biafra actualized. A lot of things were shut down. Movement of ESN was shut down. In fact, he actually gave warning that people shouldn't go on air and start explaining what is happening in ESN or the forest or wherever they are living in ESN. But let's continue with the news. I will give you a breakdown of everything in the past, then collaborate with what is happening right now. Well, he said that Fulani herdsmen are kidnapping the young men and women of Biafra with the active connivance of both Governor Wike of Rivers State and Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma. I won't lie to you, when I saw this, I wondered, how true is this? Where did he get his facts from? This is alleged, but to prove him guilty, this is actually alleged. But let's continue with the news. For some days now, there have been misunderstandings between the Imo State government and the Eastern Security Network, abbreviation known as ESN. A few days ago, Sahara reporters reported that federal government sent soldiers in a plane to Olu community in search of the members of the Eastern Security Network. Of course, the Imo State governor actually confirmed it, that he actually was the one that sent them. Lots of persons have reacted to this particular information or this particular directive made by Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of persons are talking. One here is saying the zoo can never finish the people of God Almighty. Another person is a great one on Chineke. This one here is saying great one Chineke. This one here is saying no more checkpoints in Biafra land. This one here is saying arrest in Biafra land by the zoo police is prohibited. Oh hey Biafra. This one here said the only hope is Biafra, and that we will get sooner. This one here is saying let's go back to the history of the world about what happened to Egypt when they refused Israel to go. As God Almighty said, after what happened, all of them perish. Let's continue. I guess he wants to say perish. He's saying perish. Well, that's not our bone of contention right now. But let's look at this critically. I picked two important information in summary. I picked two information here. The first one is the fact that he made an accusation to Imo State Governor, that's Governor Hope Uzodinma, and also to River State Governor Wike. Now, these two governors are unique in one thing. If you check the history, the relationship they have with IPOB or ESN, you find out that one thing is unique with these two governors. It's the fact that they brought in military might, to either flush out ESN or to flush out IPOB. in what happened in Obibo or Oyibo, whichever one you're comfortable with. Okay, at some point, Governor Yesom Wike had to denounce his Igbo-ness and say, "Look, I'm not an Igbo person. I am Rivers. I am Rivers. Rivers is Rivers, and we are South South. South South is South South. We are not Southeast." He had to openly say that, and he also said that his Rivers is home for all. There's nothing like he does not recognize or believe IPOB. There's nothing like that. This is one Nigeria, and Nigeria is still Nigeria. Okay, and a lot of things happen even till now, even till as at hours ago. Nnamdi Kanu still, called him out and told him that eventually, but that when the time comes, he will pay for his sins and all the souls of IPOB Igbos that were killed that period. Fast forward, Hope Uzodinma, ESN's issue. Although at some point, there was some speculations. People were saying he used media presence. Eventually, he came on air himself. I'm talking about the governor of Imo State, clarifying the issue that he actually begged the presidency to release the military because he needed federal might. That the local intelligence he had were not able to deal with ESN, so they had to bring in the federal might, of which one or two persons have said that the first person was caught at some point, and they've been capturing one or two persons. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu had also come and debunked it that it was not ESN they actually captured, that it was actually IPOB members, civilian. I'm quoting his words now, civilian and some Jewish members that were arrested. Fast forward, these two guys have that similarity. Fast forward to what he's now asking right now. He's saying that he's giving them 40 days ultimatum. That's a month and 10 days for a 30 days a month calendar, a month and 10 days to pack all their luggage and their baggage and leave Biafra land. If Biafra land refers to the regular Biafra land, which means Rivers is also inclusive. Now, if that is the case, with this level of antagonism, I don't know how possible it's going to be. Now, if they do not leave Biafra land in 40 days, then that means Imo State, Anambra State, especially Rivers and Imo, that have been very open against their operation. I don't know what will happen there. Because definitely after the 40 days, Nnamdi Kanu may want to deploy. I do not know what he may likely want to deploy. And then, but we all know that the military will never leave Imo State. They will never leave Southeast. And the police, Nigerian police force, will also never leave Southeast because they are a federal parastatal. The question now is, who's going to enforce this 40 days ultimatum? Is it going to be ESN? Are they going out of what was originally organized for them to be, to ensure that there's security in the land? Are there a lot of questions begging for answers? Let's meet in that comment section. How do you think Nnamdi Kanu will achieve this very tall order, this tall ultimatum, not just to Fulani herdsmen, but to federal agencies?